Hi, it's Bobby Allison here with my best friend Lulu. Lulu's got her brace on and her t-shirt on because that help covers her elbow. She's got a bad elbow, so she needs to have that on all the time in order to keep her elbow from having a problem, ulcerations and getting infected, something like that. So we got to protect against that. High vet bills is the whole reason that we're talking today. I didn't want to go into a completely in-depth amount of talk about vet bills because there's plenty of channels out there who offer uh, advice, and there's actual veterinarians online and on YouTube that actually discuss uh, all the treatments for animals. I was hoping to help people like myself to save on unnecessary expensive vet bills, and I've learned over with experience over the years. Some of the things to do's and don'ts. Lou's going to be, well, how old are you going to be? She doesn't know. 14. She's going to be 14 next month. And she's had, just in the last few years, and actually in the last year or so, she's had a lot of problems. So we've had to be to the vet quite a bit. And we've had some scares for sure. What I'd like to talk about is the fact that everybody needs to have. I've learned this, or everybody, you should have. I do. If you can afford it, is to have a wellness plan. There's different ones out there. I recommend the Banfield Wellness Plan. They're not paying me or asking me to say that. I wish they would. Yeah. Actually, the wellness plan is very good. If you have, like, she used to have the dental cleaning in her wellness plan, that more than pays for the plan itself. And I'm not sure what the plan with the dental is now, probably a little over $50, somewhere 50, $60 a month, but it's well worth it. And it comes with unlimited exams and blood work and a lot of other things. So that's a great program, but a good balanced wellness program to get your shots and the necessary testing, which leads me to parasites, heartworm, and then all the other ones that the poor animals, cats and dogs, can come in contact with. All kinds of different animals have problems, but I'm going to basically stick to cats and dogs here, and so it's really important that the testing and is done. And she's on a preventative, a prophylactic for the heartworm, which she's always been on since she was a pup, right? And she takes that once a month. These prophylactic medications are not that expensive, actually. And so for most working people, you can afford that, and it's well worth it. And you can save a myriad of vet bills and sadness and things like that for preventing parasites. And that's one of the most common health problems that can cause, with animals, severe ones. And and the other thing is obviously dental care. Keeping your dog's dental care up. Have them get have it done once a year. The regular cleaning. They actually have to, like, sedate them to do that, and some dogs have to be intubated. Like Blue, she can't do it anymore. But it's okay to also do your own prevention. Veterinary approved toothpastes. I'm not, I know you could check with some of the online the online veterinarians who are talking about dentistry for dogs or cats, homemade stuff if you want to. I don't trust myself, so I get the stuff the veterinarian approved toothpaste, and I've trained her. It takes a little while, a couple months, to allow me to basically brush her teeth now that she's older. So anyway, that cleaning, the parasites, having your regular checkup, and having her shots. It's really important to have those shots. Rabies, of course, and then other stuff that you might need. Kennel cough and the other ones that your veterinarian will tell you all that your dog needs. And then I think that I will start to try to wind it up here with weight. Watching your dog's weight, it's really hard. You want to give your loved ones all the treats. They love to give treats. I love to give Lou treats. I have to be real careful how much I give her. I buy the real small ones to give to her. The other thing I don't do for, especially with older dogs or earring cats, I would recommend that you're careful how hard the treats are that you give. I don't give Lou any more hard bones or antlers or anything like that anymore, because a cracked tooth would require her to be intubated and anesthetized. So we can't have that happen. That might be fatal for her. Anyways, these things will save you expensive vet bills, especially if you have to go to an emergency clinic for veterinarian treatment. That can be very expensive. So that's the other thing. Be careful. Watch your dog when you're giving them treats so that they don't, they're not having trouble chewing it because they could crack their teeth or they're choking. The other thing to be careful about is outside running around, that there isn't a environmental hazard for them to, let's say, fall into some sort of a gopher hole or something, or get into trouble and suffer a musculoskeletal injury or something worse. We would hate that. So always be careful about that. Or they're running around, they'll run in the road, those kind of things. If you can avoid those emergency visits, that's really where you're going to save a lot of money, and the insurance is not inexpensive. All right, thank you so much for coming to the channel. Lou thanks you. You can tell how excited she is about it. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.